Hello gamers and welcome to Bill Allan World. Today I'm doing a RPG community spotlight. My first spotlight is going to be on a smaller, newer channel, and it's called Chalice in Chains. Ba-doom-tsh. I actually like that name because Alice in Chains was one of my favorite 90s era grunge rock bands. My guy does a lot of live streams from the car where he shares his ideas about different topics related to gaming. Now, I want to start off by saying that I don't always agree with every topic and his perspective or opinion on those topics, but I like what he does. I like what he does because he explores ideas. He explores different philosophies about gaming. Some of his videos that are live streams can be interactive because people will actually comment while he's live and he'll address those comments while he's live. But there's always a lot of discussion in the comment section even after he's done with the live stream. And I think that's because basically what he does is make you think. I think the point of his channel is to think about gaming and how we game and why we game and what we do specifically with games. So I like his channel because there's a lot of philosophical ideas about it. He has participated and has a whole series of RPG a day videos and topics. And I think he has a lot of potential for exploring ideas within the gaming world. So go check out Chalice in Chains. My next feature is going to be Unmade Gaming. Now, I had the opportunity to meet Michael at Gen Con 50, and what a great guy. I mean, he's a young, enthusiastic gamer. He runs a great game. Most of the content that is found on Unmade Gaming's YouTube page is live streams that are uploaded from his Twitch games. Now, if you watch some of these things, and if you're into that kind of stuff, I say go check out Unmade Gaming. Part of what makes watching people play D&D online is the chemistry of the people at the table. And Mike has a great cast, and he rotates different people in, but Mike seems to always find a great chemistry with his players. Unmade Gaming is run by a great guy. He's up and coming, he's got a lot of talent, and I think there's going to be a lot more content coming out from his channel, so go check it out. My next RPG community spotlight is Taking 20. Now, I have been an early supporter of Taking 20 and Cody since he started his channel. I thought he had a great presence. He's a great host for a show. He comes up with interesting topics. And his channel content is a great mix of kind of exploring ideas and topics and addressing those in vlogs. But also, he's involved in just a myriad of other things. And it's not just D&D. He really hit the market with the whole Starfinder thing at the right time. And he's put out a ton of great content related to that game. You could also find him in collaborations with a bunch of other people, and you could actually see him playing his own games as well. So a lot of great content coming out from Cody. And again, I've been a supporter since the early days. I met Cody at Gen Con 50, we hung out, and he's a fantastic guy. So if you're not already a subscriber of Taking 20, go over there and do it. You won't be disappointed. Up next is the big leagues, Dawnforged Cast. Now, I have been watching his videos since he launched the 5th edition tutorials. And when I was trying to find out about how to build really cool characters, I would watch these videos endlessly. I think what Andrew's channel brings to the game is marvelous because it's accessible to beginning players as well as experienced players, and he offers advice about playing and DMing. So there's just a magnificent encyclopedia of content at Dawnforged Cast. But if you're not subscribed to Dawnforged Cast, go over there and do it because it'll have everything that you need. Now we move on to the speed round. I'm talking about specifically the crafter channels. So one of the crafter channels that I started following, and I probably was within the first 20 subscribers of this channel, was Wylock's crafting videos. Okay, so Wylock's Armory, Wylock's crafting vids. Wylock is a guy who makes terrain for games, and not just D&D. He does Warhammer 40K, he does fantasy, he does sci-fi, post-apocalyptic terrain, and he has such an eye and such precision but also such a patient methodology to his crafting videos that almost anyone can watch his videos and then go make what he's making. And with his help, you make these really intricate and cool and detailed and fun terrain and crafting ideas for your game. I.R.C.A is also kind of an innovator too, because he came up with his own cardstock style. His modular dungeon terrain and cavern terrain has been modeled now and has even been partnered with for 3D printing for his own system. If you haven't already gone over and subscribed to I.R.C.'s channel, just go do it, because it will bring such an awesome immersive element to you. The next crafter that I want to focus on is Black Magic Craft. And again, I'm proud to be an OG on that channel too. When Jeremy was a member of DM Scotty's Facebook page, he was part of the group and he was sharing ideas, and his channel has just gone from, you know, beginning basic crafts with his own style to now he's a fully sponsored crafting guru, and he's sponsored by Proxon, so he's got all these cool foam wire cutting tools that he shares with you. Jeremy is just, again, he's one of the top DM crafters. And he also, like I.R.C.A, has like vlogs where he kind of shares his philosophy on different topics. Just a great guy, great presence on the screen, a channel full of awesome content. Go subscribe to Black Magic Craft. It's phenomenal. The next one is a big one, DMG. DM Gareth is just a zany character. This guy, some channels, you know, they just show you what they're going to show you, or they tell you what they're going to tell you, and there's not a whole lot of personality. DMG should have his own legit cable TV show. I mean, he is a zany character, right? And he's fun. He has fun with games, and he has fun with crafts. His crafting channel has just a ton of cheap, easy to make terrain with recycled, affordable, or free materials. And the way he shows you how to make them is fun. It's just, I laugh when I watch the videos because I have a good time. But he also talks about different topics. He also shares his insights into gaming. And he has subsidiary content and other channels, like his 7D system, which is a fascinating gaming system alternative that's virtually infinite in its applications. You can play in almost any genre with his system. So if you haven't already discovered DMG, go find the DMG info and check it out. It's going to be an awesome resource for you. Check out the 7D system. Just great material coming out from this madman, and he is one of the top of what I call the holy quadrilogy of DM crafters. Of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't say DM Scotty. He has plenty of subscribers. If you're not into the crafting thing, go check it out anyway. DM Scotty's the godfather of the DM crafters. He's the founder of the Feast. He's the host of the group where all of us DM crafters meet up and share ideas, and is the nurturing spirit behind all of that stuff. I'd like to also spotlight in the RPG community another terrain crafter who has a smaller channel, but he is without a doubt one of the masters of terrain crafting, and I'm talking about John Susky. John is Dungeons and Glue Sticks, and if you haven't checked out Dungeons and Glue Sticks, go do it. He has a bunch of early videos on his channel where he does tutorials and step-by-step breakdowns on how to make his awesome terrain. But more recently, the guy is so busy with commission work that he's not editing little videos. He's just uploading live streams while he's working. And what's cool about that is that he's answering questions about what he's doing, and he's explaining what he's doing while he's doing it. So you see each and every step. So if you have the time, go check out Dungeons and Glue Sticks. My very, very, very last RPG community spotlight is going to be Dungeons and Coffee. Now here's a guy who does the terrain crafting stuff, but he also uploads vlogs and videos and opinion pieces and editorial pieces about gaming. He's an older veteran gamer like myself, and he's just got a good approach to the thing. So Dungeons and Coffee is also a fun channel. This has just been one installment as part of the RPG Community Spotlight movement, where I try to share with you some of the cool channels that I enjoy. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you go out and check out and subscribe to these channels because they're putting out great stuff. So thanks for watching, and of course, stay tuned. Peace.